So what do you do when it all falls apart? You take a breath, not because you're okay, but because you're choosing not to panic. You silence the noise. You ground yourself. You remind your spirit. We don't run from this. We rise through it. Standing tall doesn't mean pretending you're not hurting. It means facing the hurt with honor. It means showing up anyway. It means crying if you have to, but never quitting. Life will break your heart. It will test your faith. It will humiliate your ego, but it will also rebuild your character, if you let it. Every setback you survive becomes a brick. Every breakdown you push through becomes armor. Every loss is a lesson that the strong collect like tools, not to feel sorry for themselves, but to construct the future. Because real strength is not loud. It's not flashy. It doesn't need recognition. It's the quiet resolve to keep walking when your legs are shaking. It's the whisper that says, "I'm not done yet." And eventually, standing tall becomes a habit, a reflex. You stop fearing the rug being pulled because you know how to land, how to learn, how to rise. You stop blaming, you stop complaining, you start adapting, adjusting, executing. You become the kind of person that chaos can't crush because you don't draw strength from conditions, you draw strength from conviction. Because the truth is, your story isn't defined by the fall. It's defined by the rise. You want success? Learn to stand tall when the world says sit down. Learn to walk when your heart is broken. Learn to believe when there's no evidence yet, because that's the path to resilience. Not the easy route, not the shortcut, the warrior's road. When life pulls the rug out from under you, it is not the end. It is the beginning of your becoming. You begin to rise with eyes that see through illusion, with a voice that speaks with truth, with a soul that no longer begs, but decides. And as you rise, you start to realize, life never really pulled the rug. It revealed the foundation, and if that foundation was made of doubt, fear, entitlement, it needed to go. It needed to break so you could rebuild it in steel. So stand tall, not because it's easy, but because it's who you must become. Stand tall when you're tired, when you're scared, when you're humiliated. Stand tall when no one believes in you. Stand tall when you don't believe in you, because it's not about feeling ready. It's about being willing. It's about answering the storm with steel in your spine and purpose in your chest. You were not built for comfort. You were built for greatness, and greatness demands pressure. It demands setbacks. It demands that everything you thought would support you be ripped away, so you can learn to support yourself. And one day, you'll look back. At the moment, everything fell apart. At the tears, the confusion, the silence, and you'll smile. Not because it didn't hurt, but because that's when you were forged. That's when you became the kind of person who doesn't break. That's when you learned how to stand tall. And from that day on, nothing, no loss, no failure, no storm, could ever take that from you again.